Right, there we go. We are officially, hopefully, recording.
Yay!
So,
The Jen and Monika show.
I know. Whoever thought we would be
When I met you
sat
all
here.
those years ago,
I know. Sat
they will be
here.
here doing a podcast.
I know. Drinking
Hilarious.
coffee.
Shall I switch my mic on? Oh, it is on. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
it's all good.
that would be a good start.
Little
So,
technical
welcome
hitches.
everybody to Jen and Monica's lovely little podcast in the studio. I know. Do you know what? We just thought it would be a really nice idea because we have a lot going on in our lives. We've been through a lot in our lives, and we just thought it'd be a really nice thing to sort of share. Hopefully, help a few of you when you're, going through some stuff, and also give you a little bit of motivation, a little bit of fitness inspo along the way.
Likewise, Jen. God, I mean, we've done it all, haven't we?
We have been on a journey over the years.
Massive. And then you think back
Yeah.
and you think, God, I really have done a lot, haven't I?
I know. When I talk about when I used to do triathlon, and I think,
I forgot you'd done that.
I know, who did that?
Do you ever want to do that ever again?
Yeah, I'd love to, but it's
Really?
so time consuming. Yeah, but I also, I
Sorry, Jen.
her thoughts and opinions on triathlon will never, ever
And
filter
running.
or never change. Yeah, but
Never.
no, it would be nice. It would be nice. But I've got other goals. Strength training is such a huge part of my life now. I think how would I incorporate all of that kind
You
of
haven't
thing?
got time, Jen.
No,
You don't have time.
There's just
But
not
it's
enough
funny,
hours.
my hatred for running, and everybody knows how much I hate running. But that's what brought us together, isn't
I
it?
know it is. That's where
All
it
those
all
years
began.
ago. How
yeah.
many years ago was it now?
Well, it was 2010.
Was it?
Joined the running club, yeah, and then
Okay.
met you and got a marathon place via you. And then that was where my love of running really began.
Did you join as at the beginner? Because we just
I
started
did.
beginner running then, didn't
I
we?
did.
Because
My
there was
friend
no
Emma
beginner running.
had joined.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then said to me, I've joined this amazing running club. There's these guys, John and Monica, that are running it all, and it's amazing. And then it progressed from there. And then, came along, and I was like, the vibe that you got from you guys was just, second to
Because
none.
do you remember that was right at the beginning? Because there was no beginner running in Aylesbury anywhere. And I joined the running club, and I always remember, I thought, as somebody who was at that club said to me, you've got to be able to run 40 minutes to join this club. So I went to Bedgrove Park, and I would just run around Bedgrove Park every day until I could run for 40 minutes.
That's insane,
I went to the running club, hated it, got left behind. I thought, I can't run 40 minutes. We went to Churchill Avenue to do hill reps, and we got there, and I thought, oh, thank God, I've made it to Churchill Avenue. And they said, right, we're going to start all the work now. So I thought, oh, that's it, I'm never coming back here. And of course I did, and that's when I became ladies captain.
Love that.
And then I said, can I introduce beginner running, because there isn't any?
Yeah.
And you know what happened after that, it just boomed, didn't it? And there's
Yeah.
beginner running groups everywhere and elsewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the beginner running pioneer, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm having that one.
Yeah, take
It's
it.
me, it's
take
mine.
it all day long. Well, you got me. That's where my love, and I progressed into triathlon and everything like that
I
through there.
know.
But that's where my love of running really took, I'd always sort of dipped in and out of it. It was always something that I liked to do to sort of keep fit as such back in the day. And then my development of races and all of that kind of thing really progressed from there, because it was just such a fun thing to do. Although your opinion of that has slightly digressed over the years.
Just a tiny bit. But do you remember we used to get about 100 runners turning up those nights? This is all pre-COVID, obviously.
Yeah.
And things have changed since then. So
but how you managed to break it down into abilities as well, because obviously you can come in as a complete beginner, but how you break that down ability-wise was amazing, because there's such an array of beginners, if you know what I mean. There was people like me who could already run, but I couldn't necessarily run for 40 minutes without stopping.
Yeah.
So, but then you've got people that have never ever run before in their lives. So being able to sort of spread, what's the word?
There's like a beginner and there's like a proper beginner, isn't there?
Yeah.
Someone who can't even run to the garden gate.
Yeah, like I met a girl yesterday who said to me, "Oh, you look fantastic. What do you do?" And she said, and I was telling her about what exercise I do, and she said, "Oh, I did exercise once." I was like, "Oh, just the once, yeah." And it hurt
Wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if we could do that just once?
I said, you need to incorporate it every day, or it will hurt your back if you just go and do it one time and go, "Oh no, that's not for me."
It's funny, isn't it?
I know, and I was like, it's something you need to incorporate into your life every day. It's so important.
Make it a habit. That's the thing. It's all about habit building, isn't it? It's, brick by brick, build and stack those habits.
Yeah. So the reason we've decided to do this podcast is, like I said, we've been through so many things, and you know, the way that we have progressed in our careers, in our personal life, we really just wanted to share and give people the opportunity to obviously ask questions as well along the way. You know, we'll probably ignore most of them because we've got other stuff to talk about. But
don't ask any questions because we will ignore them, won't we?
We definitely will.
This is about me and you, mate.
Absolutely. This is our weekly catch up. Never mind anything else about that.
Exactly.
So yeah, we really wanted, because Monica's on her own personal journey. I'm on my own personal journey, health wise and everything like that as well. So, and I know people are, myself included, are quite fascinated by the world that Monica is now entering with her personal, you know, physical journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's amazing to see, it's amazing to watch. And I also, you know, want to be able to be a little light beacon for the breast cancer world and give women, you know, hope on the other side, and say, you know, you can get through it. And even though my journey is still very much ongoing, there's so many things that, you know, I put into place into my life to try and give myself that longevity as much as I possibly can, and, you know, give myself strength and mental strength to get through every day, really.
Exactly, because that's a whole podcast.
Oh, that is a whole podcast.
That is like a 5-parter.
That
isn't
is.
it? But and I'm
That
sure a lot
is.
of people will be interested to hear about that.
Yeah.
Because obviously
that will be incoming. Yeah, so we're going to break it down into little podcasts just to give you like little insights that may hopefully help you in your own personal life, and help you, you know, understand habits that will stay with you for life, and, you know, tell you about our health journeys, and really, just sort of try and neutralise a lot of things, I think.
we've been through it, haven't we? I mean, God. So
there's been a lot going on.
So much of a journey. I'm just thinking, when we first decided we were going to do this, we were both like, well, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah.
Now it's like, we're going to have to break this down. How many parts is this going to be?
There's going to be a few. There's going to be a few. So
That's going to be good fun.
It will be, yeah. So we are hoping to, like I said, just share our journeys and make sure that we can just help as many people as possible, but also make it very light-hearted. There might be the odd swear word.
Yes,
Jen.
I can't believe
I am going to really
be
try my hardest to be the best girl I possibly can.
From the moment I met Jen, it was like, always, intermittently, Jen, don't swear. You can't swear at this one, okay?
When I started working for you online, she used to sit at the computer and set me all up to go online, and she'd be like, right, don't swear.
And then she'd swear, and I'd be going, stop swearing. Because Jen looks so innocent. Everyone looks at her like she's this angel, and then she opens her mouth, and it's like a potty mouth. And they're like, I can see people looking at you going,
that actually happened. Yeah. Oh no, she said that. Yeah, she definitely.
And then people just accept it, don't they?
Do.
That's just what Jen does.
I know.
And at the live classes,
always.
People say to me, I didn't know Jen swore so much. But there you go.
I swear in a kind manner.
Yeah, you do. It's just part of who you are now, isn't it?
It is. I grew up with a Scottish mother who told me off while swearing at me, telling me off to not swear. So it was an interesting dynamic.
That's another podcast on its own.
That is a
about
whole
your
other
mum.
podcast about my mum. Yes,
you're going to cover that, aren't you?
I will. I will talk about grief and the loss of my best friend. Absolutely. Oh, it gives me goosebumps just talking.
Yeah,
just
that's going to be an emotional one, isn't it?
It is. It was a journey. I was pregnant and sadly lost my mum 4 days after my little lad was born.
Yeah. I remember it really well.
Yeah, and I remember you saying to me, you're too young to be going through this. It's not fair. It's not right. We're
not going to sit and cry,
I know. Don't,
I'm feeling a bit emotional, Jen.
Happy to.
I remember you coming to the... Well, let's talk about it another time. It's
we'll
not
save
for today,
We'll
is it?
save
Yeah,
that. Lots. That we're going to be really open, really raw, and really, just share with you as much as we can. Like I said, just to give you a little bit of hope if you're in a difficult situation, but also to help you with your own fitness, your own health, and just share our journeys.
Just inspire people to maybe think that it's never too late to do anything. That's always
Monica is 20 years older than I am and I'm only 21, Jen. So that works. Doesn't it?
It works really well. I saw something great on Instagram yesterday. Somebody said it was a bodybuilding federation, and they put these 3 older guys who just entered their first competition, and they put the logo in, your age should not be your cage. And I really liked that. It's true, isn't it?
It is.
It's
well,
irrelevant.
Do you know what? Age is so irrelevant. Like my dad 80. He's going to be 84 this year, and he is like a trooper, man.
Driving around in his Audi TT,
yes.
isn't he?
And he's just bought a Jag.
Yes, he is. I love it. I love your dad. So,
It.
I mean, he's just young of mind,
He
isn't
is.
he?
He is. There's no stopping him. Absolute no stopping him. He's an absolute godsend. So yeah. So we will be sharing, like I said, as much as we can, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, this will be our little studio. We're going to get a little coffee table.
Yeah.
Will is on that. He doesn't know it
He's
yet.
got to build
I'm going
it
to
as soon as he gets home.
I'm going to get him. Yeah.
You've got to be a few planks in there, Jen.
Absolutely.
That'll do, won't it?
There is materials. We can get a little coffee table there.
Have you ever on social media shown your studio?
I haven't. No.
I think you should,
Yeah,
because it's nice. Because we always see you at this one angle.
Yes, yeah.
I
You
think
don't
people
know
like
what
to see the
all.
other
I have
side
shown
of it.
one of the girls because she said to me, "Where is all your stuff? Like, what does it look like?" And I think people
Exactly.
think it's a lot bigger than it is as well.
You should do it as a reel.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, do it, Jen. People like to see that.
Yeah.
Or do like a get ready with me for my classes in the morning. So as soon as you get up, film that. What you do, have a coffee.
Yeah.
Come in here, show you setting up. People like seeing that behind the scenes.
I think I always think to do that, and then I get up, and then like,
And then you forget.
and then I'm like, oh,
I
I've already
know.
had my coffee.
Jen inspires me to get up in the morning because I'll be lying in bed at 6 and she starts at 6. And I'm thinking I can't get up and go downstairs. It's dark and it's cold. And then I see her jumping around in here and I think, up you get.
There we go.
Down you go. Get the day started.
And then she does come on and say good morning.
I
on the
do.
nice, don't
I
you?
do.
She
She always
does.
give me a shout out. I love that.
Absolutely.
Everyone likes having a shout
Oh,
out.
you've got to
don't
love.
they?
I used to, like, when you guys were online
Yeah.
and they'd be like, hey, JK, and I'd be like, hey.
It's like I've made it in life. I've got a shout out.
Yeah,
Man, I love it.
Got to love a live class shout out. So yeah, so we'll be here, guys, and so this is just a little intro, really, just to say hello. And yeah, I'm Jen, and that's Monica.
Thank you.
Yeah, she can't talk, so I
forgot.
sort of speak
I'm
for
really
her.
tired today. I've had the most massive workout today, and it totally shatters me. I just feel like I need to throw myself to the floor and go to sleep. It's that bad. I've got no energy to give the world today.
God.
But I always like sitting here chatting with you, of course.
Always, yeah.
And we haven't interrupted. I'll tell you what, we must talk about the 12 days of fitness.
Oh, that was
when we nearly
not
killed
last
each other.
year, the year before. That was the funniest thing ever. We had a great idea, but yeah, we'll save that.
You had a great idea,
Yeah,
Jen.
well, it was a great idea until we decided that we really didn't like each other, and we were like, "Oh, it's you," and we've got to do
absolutely
15 minutes
Yeah.
of this.
It's the longest 15 minutes
Oh,
of
it
our
was
lives,
hell,
wasn't it?
It was absolute hell.
We had
And
to
then
pick-
I'm so out of coordination, and Monica's really in coordination. Then I go off that way, she goes off that way.
And then we had to keep changing our clothes and pretending it was
it's
morning when it was
so
night, and
funny.
my brain was everywhere.
So funny.
I hated
couldn't wait.
it.
We were going to do it for 24 days, so we cut that down to 12 pretty
Oh, yeah.
rapidly.
And at the end, and we'd go on camera in the morning and say, "Oh, we've loved doing this. It's been such good fun, hasn't it?" I'd be looking at you going,
Through gritted teeth, wanted to poke each other in the
"Oh,
eye.
it's gone so
Literally
quick, hasn't
hell.
it, Jen?"
Yeah, so fast. Not been hell at all. That was
So it's not all roses, is it? But you overcome the hurdles, and that's a challenge in itself,
is.
isn't it? You've
It
got to
is.
just get on with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you think, "Oh, working from home in your studio, it must be lovely," and it is lovely. Just falling out of bed and rolling down the stairs and doing a class. But
Absolutely.
it has its ups and downs as well.
It
doesn't
does, yeah. And there's a lot more, like every job, there's a lot more the behind the scenes
Oh,
than
God,
it is,
yeah.
So it's great. But this is a great safe space that
Yeah, it's great
It
that
is.
Will's done this. You
I
should
know,
definitely
it's
film
so
this. I used to do quite a lot of that shown behind the scenes.
Yeah,
'cause
I
people like it, and then they
must.
come into the studio and
It's-
they say, "Oh, it's not as big as I thought."
No.
Because you've got the more wide lens
yeah,
camera,
yeah.
and it's flipped. They always say, "I thought this was that side and that was that side."
Of course.
Yours must be flipped. I'm sure
It
it
is,
must be.
yeah. It's the way it looks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's it. It looks the same. I think. No, it doesn't.
No, I don't think it does.
No, it's not flipped. Yeah, it is flipped.
Is it flipped or is it not? But anyway,
We'll leave that. We'll
Yeah.
leave that for. We won't do a podcast on that. Maybe.
no. But you should do a reel on that. You need
Yeah,
to
I'll
do a
do
reel.
a
I
reel.
keep telling her she's got to
I'm
up her
terrible
social
at
media
social
page. She's
media.
rubbish.
Terrible at social
She's got to
media.
do something daily.
I know, and I keep.
Don't just film yourself making protein balls. I've seen enough protein balls to last me a lifetime, Jen.
They're so good, and I keep changing the recipe, and I'm like, oh, that's a new one. That's a new one.
I've
Although
got something for you.
I
Yeah.
had them the other day. I actually made them into cookies, and then I ate 3 and realised I'd eaten like my whole carbohydrates for the day
Yeah.
in my cookies.
Yeah,
so I said to
exactly.
send them off to Will. He's great. He's like my little furnace. So I just say, there's loads of cookies there. They need to be eaten. They're yours.
Get rid.
Take me over my carbohydrates. They're off you go. Yeah.
It's like that posing workshop I went. Did I tell you I went to the posing workshop Saturday and they gave us a bag of chocolate to take home? No thanks. What's that all about, Jen? So I gave them to
when you're
Cassandra.
all on a when you're all on a
everyone's
shred.
starving and they're giving us chocolate.
When we're starving.
I've never been in such a room full of hungry women in my life. You know, you meet people and you say, oh, hi, what's your name? Hi. What food do you want to eat after your competition? I've got a list, Jen. But that's for another day as well.
That is for another day. I can't wait for that day.
God.
Because I
How long have you
love
got?
talking about
when I go
food.
through my list. Oh, yeah. It's all I do is watch TikToks and Instagrams.
I love that you're doing
people
this.
Eating.
Yeah.
It's like, and the more they slap their chops and gulp and swallow, I love it. It's like, keep swallowing that food, girl. I love it.
I love that you're watching people eat. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like, although I used to watch that programme about that guy. I can't remember what it's called. He did that. Used to do like eating challenges all over America. It's fascinating.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, it was really. I used to watch it with my brothers.
You go to this place and they say if you finish this breakfast or something, you get
basically a lifetime member here.
Let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in and I'll show you what I can do.
Because your stomach surely would have
That's what Cassandra said.
Yeah.
She said you'll think you're going to eat all this
and you're not.
afterwards,
And it'll make
have
you
a little
feel
bit,
horrible because you're so clean. Like
exactly.
your diet is so clean.
Krispy Kreme donuts, don't know what's going to happen when I get in
really?
that shop, mate. Get that stocked up.
Love it. So that's
there
for
you
a
go.
whole other episode, just to hear
it
about
is.
what she wants to eat
Yeah.
post-comps, eh?
Yeah.
And you've got a little wait yet, mate.
I've got Easter to get through, birthday to get through.
I mean, Easter, well, to be fair, you're getting through Easter. That starts the day after Christmas. I'm pretty sure Boxing Day, they
I'm not
load
gonna
up
have
the
a
things
cream
with
egg.
Easter.
Oh, Jen,
yeah.
no, none of those little mini eggs. I love them.
No.
You like those
I
as well,
love
don't
a mini
you?
egg, yeah. But I ate them last year and I'd been eating super clean and I was so ill.
Really?
Yeah, they made me not very well at all.
It's funny,
I know.
isn't
Now
it?
I can only really eat dark chocolate. I can't really eat milk chocolate anymore. It makes me really poorly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got dairy intolerance or something.
No. I was going to say something sweary then.
I saw the F. I saw your lips pursing up for a great big F. What was I going to say about the food? But yeah, I've got a whole list of foods that I'm going to have.
Yeah.
That I think I'm going to have anyway.
That's it. You know, you'll probably get to number one and then be like,
that'll do.
oh.
Because I've
I'm
got
quite
another
happy.
competition 2 weeks later, you
It's
see.
exciting.
So I just got to keep it. Yeah, let's keep that for another show. I
Yes,
know.
we are. We're going to
I've gotta
tell you
get there
all the
first.
details
Might
and
fail.
the
A lot of
journey
people
along
fail
the way.
this journey, so. who
It's a
knows?
strict journey,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
So I'm
it
not
is,
surprised.
massively.
It's absolutely like, I mean, you are so militant with it as well.
I really am.
It's really inspiring. Because I
Did
think,
I tell you my carbs I'm getting extra food now? I'm really happy. I did tell you.
oh, yeah,
We're trying to slow my weight loss down at the moment. So my coach, Cassandra, she has given me some more food. And it's just like, right, okay. You want me to
know
have
your
more food?
porridge in the
I
morning.
know. 80 grams of
Lovely.
porridge instead of 60. Go me. 140
Mm.
grams of rice instead of 120. Go
Bloody
me.
Lovely.
And if it says 140, I'll have
You- oh,
140.
to the grain.
I'll be picking out 2 grains of rice if it's gone to 141.
But I love your attitude for this because like you said to me, I don't want to get onto that stage in a competition and think I wish I hadn't had that extra almond
Exactly.
or that extra
Yeah.
grain of rice.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds to some people being like, what? Like, surely that's not going to make any difference. And it may or may not. But do you know what? When you're stood on a stage, which I haven't been, but I can imagine for me, if I was stood on a stage and I'd be like, you know,
I want to get there and I've
you
done
want to
everything.
know everything. And this
I've
is
done
your
everything.
best possible version
Yeah.
of yourself having got to that
Exactly.
point. Yeah.
And my diet plan doesn't say about 140 grams of rice.
No.
It says 140 grams of rice. So I'm going to have 140.
I love that. But you're
You learn so much about yourself. I've learned so much about me. I didn't
you've been
realise
on
I liked
such
discipline.
a journey though. Yeah. Yeah.
Discipline and structure, that's
But
not
from
me. I was
day
always fly by
one,
night.
yeah.
Fly by the seat of your pants. And now I'm like, yeah.
And
right
you
from
go
day
into
one.
social events and all of that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
still taking exactly what you need
Holidays.
to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holidays, everything.
And if I can do it, I swear anybody on this planet can do
I
it.
know.
And that's what we're both hoping to inspire, aren't
yeah,
we? Because
absolutely.
we didn't think, either of us, when we started on a body transformation, did we, that we'd get through
Take
that?
us, no. Take
Do you know
us
what Jen
on-
does to me now? She phones, we send each other voice notes that last about 8 minutes every day, 100 of them. And Jen, she sends me a voice note when she gets home from wherever the gym, and she puts me down on the kitchen worktop, and she puts me right next to the toast that she's buttering and smearing with peanut butter. And then, so I can hear that.
Oh.
And then she eats it into the voice note.
Well, you said you liked hearing
I
people
do,
eat,
I
so I was
do,
just
I
going
do.
with that
I like
flow.
hearing you gulp it down. It's like, Thanks, Jen. I really enjoyed your peanut butter toast this morning. Oh my
That
God.
was so funny.
Peanut butter.
I know. While I'm also emptying the dishwasher at the same
Oh yeah,
time.
she has me in the dishwasher as well.
When I was doing some foil the other day, she was like, was I actually in the foil? Like, that was so loud on the voice
Terrible.
note. I know. But yeah, so there is lots and lots to share with our journeys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, that is all really, guys. So we'll leave it there for sure, because I think that's probably enough of a little insight into...
Yeah, we've covered everything already, haven't we?
That's it, really. We'll just stop the series there, to
nothing
be fair.
else to say.
No, nothing
There's nothing
else.
more to us because we're that shallow.
That's all we're going to talk about. So yeah, it will be. We are going to cover some more serious subjects, absolutely, but they will be really light-hearted. We're not, I am generally quite a positive person, generally.
Very. I don't think I've met. I always say she's the most incredible woman I've ever met in my whole life.
Oh,
After me?
what? Yeah, after myself.
She really is,
No,
and I know a lot of people just think, they don't just think that, but there's so much to you.
Oh.
You're like a little onion. I'm peeling the layers. I think, God, there's more to her. There's more. She's amazing, but you will learn that for yourselves if you don't know her.
Oh, you are too. She is,
Thanks, Jen.
kind of. She's not so oniony though. She's pretty
Sounds
like,
like,
she's like a conker,
Here I am. Take it or leave it. You want
There's
it or
one
not?
layer. There's one layer. Yeah.
And most people get it wrong, don't they? They think I'm this
do.
or I'm that, and I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah. No, I know.
People
You've got a really sensitive side to you,
I
which
have.
I didn't find out, like, I think until a few years into our sort of friendship. And then I got to know you and John really well. And it was like, yeah, actually, you've got a real lovely, lovely side to you. Not just quite so abrupt all the time.
Thanks,
She is. She's
Jen.
a gentle. She's got a
I know
beautiful
if I tell people
soul.
that I'm shy as well, sometimes they don't
Yeah.
believe me. You're not shy. I
Yeah,
am.
she can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are. Yeah, you
I am, aren't I?
You are. Yeah, which is mental because you don't like. You're such a what's those words? What's not a like an Amazonian woman? You're so like
Warrior.
Yeah, that's it. And then you think, what? She's a little bit nervous. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly happened again.
You
yeah.
can be confident and shy sometimes,
You
can't
absolutely
you?
can.
Good
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, cool.
I'm a bit of an onion, Jen.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
a spring onion.
All right. Yeah, we'll go with spring onion. Yeah.
I'll have that. Should we leave it there? We've probably
Well, I think we
waffled for
should.
about a week,
yeah,
haven't
we should. So yes. Anyway, guys. So stay tuned. Drop us a follow. I don't really know how it works, but
Press this button.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do
Subscribe,
the
like,
next
and
one?
subscribe.
Press this
I
bell.
don't know where it works.
Are we putting this on YouTube?
We can. Yeah. Why not?
Well, how are you going to do it on Spotify if you
You
filming
can do
it?
both because I.
On Spotify.
Oh look! There's a
What?
little. I don't know. Spotify thingy just came up with a thumbs up.
Did it? It does
OBS,
that if you do it
yeah.
on social media.
Oh.
If you go like that,
I feel like we need to stop doing that.
look at my hair, I'm like a scarecrow. I'm straight back from the gym.
Yeah. We will have our own YouTube channel, the
Yeah.
Jen and Monika Show.
Yeah.
So yeah, like and subscribe, guys.
Absolutely.
And-
And when's our next one going to be? Because of course I'm going away now.
You are. So when you get back,
So we
when are
could
you
do a
back?
live while I'm away.
Yes.
Or we could just do it when
Wait
I get
till you
but
get
that-
back.
the sound won't be so good. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
So
do
I'll
it when
get back on the 2nd of March.
There you go.
It's my birthday.
Did you hear that? She openly admitted it. She don't like.
I don't like
do
anyone knowing,
birthdays.
do I? I never
Don't
tell
do
anyone when my
birthdays,
birthday is. I
no.
take it all off social media. Don't
You
want
literally
anyone
go,
wishing me a happy
MIA
birthday. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. So yes, we
Anyway.
will be. The first episode will be dropping the first week of March. And
I got cramp.
I was
It's okay.
don't know what happened
It's
there.
all good. It's
First
all
week
good.
of March, first episode, and yeah, you may hear a few highlights from us before then, but probably not because she'll be sunning herself. I'm just in the pool on me Lilo, drinking me
it.
coffee.
Yeah. I'm on the airbed. I'm on my Lilo. Listen to splash.
Listen, yeah, she does. She actually does that to me. So that's why I eat down the phone to her. Exactly why. A little bit of payback. So yes, we'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.
Lots of love. Bye, everybody. I need to turn it off as well, don't I?